Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Minecraft with me, 8-Foot Gamer. Last time we put together this lovely road for our villager area and even put together a trading hall for our villagers that I will be using later today. Since then, I've added a few bushes around the path here, as well as one of my favorite trees for decoration purposes, acacia. I really like the look of that, but we've got a bit more work to do. Before we move on, we are getting really close to 50 subscribers, so be sure to show your support down below and hit the like button if you enjoy the episode, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's free and it helps me out make more content that you enjoy. You can always unsubscribe later, but seriously, I appreciate it. Anyway, this area looks pretty good, but there's one issue that we left unaddressed last time. The road comes over here to our area and just kind of stops. So, we're going to be doing a bit to fix that up today. I've got some ideas on how to make a transition for it, so let's go ahead and put that in. I'd like to have it wrap around the barn and head towards back to the house, maybe up the hill too. I've got a few ideas for that way, but let's go ahead and grab what we need and get started. Yeah, we need a few things to do this, but it should look really nice. Anyway, this is the build palette that I'm thinking. I'll use these blocks here, basalt, blackstone, cobblestone, and coarse dirt. Maybe some fence posts too. I kind of randomize where it goes, mix in some different layers of slabs and stuff. But just kind of mix it in and randomly put it here and there and see what we end up with. I've also got some ideas for other things that I might throw in, like the path blocks right here, and mix in some other stone types as well. Should look all right once we get it going. Let's throw down a couple and see what we end up with. I don't need the fences right now. Let's go ahead and put that away and get right into it with a time lapse. Well, what do you think? I added some fences and shroom lights to give it some more lighting without too many torches. I also made some modifications around the house, like with the sweet berries over here, for example, right next to our two good doggies, Zeus and Hera. Kind of looks nice. I like how it turned out. Makes it feel more like a little garden next to the house. Got all these path blocks in here as well. The shroom lights turned out really nice. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. With the slabs and the stairs, makes it feel like it's a worn path that we're moving on and that we're adding to. Anyway, heads right up to the villager area, and I've got another little idea planned that kind of follows the same pattern over this way. Now what I'm thinking is we will go ahead and put in a farm up on this hill, like a kind of a wheat field and maybe some other things, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, we've expanded our wheat field here. What do you think so far? I may make it a little bigger later over on the other side, but this should satisfy our wheat demands for a while. I've got this fun little path here that wraps around the field and up the hill. I'm also thinking that our next build will probably end up right up on the top of this hill here, and we'll get into that near the end of the episode here. But it's going to be a fun little area that we're going to utilize. Anyway, now it's time to get a little bit of trading done, so let's head down into our villager area and get that taken care of. Alright, so I got another Fletcher here, because sticks are probably going to be the cheapest trade that I can do right now. I spent a good amount of time cutting down trees and have plenty of sticks to upgrade our villagers. I'm going to try for a mending book, or a couple mending books, and some extra armor that we'll need right now. So let's get into that trading. Yeah, and oh, you're out. Alright. Okay. Well, there's some mending book, but 36 emeralds is a bit too rich for my blood. We're going to keep cycling these two until I get a trade that costs a little bit less. Nice thing about this setup is they can't move too much, so I can keep trying.
One eternity later.
Okay, let's see if this time is it. And you don't have it, but... oh, hey, there it is! Yes! And 16 emeralds is a great price, too. Alright, let's get some trading done. I'm going to need a lot more money. Alright, that should cover our needs for now. Got enough for armor and tools. Let's try and get some extra armor now. I'm gonna buy from these guys and I'll just smelt it down, and then we'll get some iron back for our costs. Eventually we'll get it. Yeah, you don't got anything. So many sticks. Okay, how about... oh, alright, we got diamond and... not great. Oh, those boots are really nice. Let's go ahead and get a few of those if we can. Alright, time for more sticks. I'm going to be out of wood here soon. I'm going to need to do some more trades. Let's get some of this wheat going, and I can trade that to our farmer, which might be a good idea to get a couple farmers. We will get some different types of foods and maybe some other items that we can farm with. We'll see. Alright, take our wheat. Not that we can give you very much. Alright, let's see what you got. Hey, prop 3, diamond chestplate, that'll be great. I'll just take a couple of those. Okay, now let's go ahead and do some enchanting. I got plenty of levels. That's not too bad either. Okay, that'll be very nice. I got this map that I want to put up on our wall of our area from one of the villagers. So let's put it up right here by the stairs and see what we got. Look at that. Base is looking pretty nice. Roads to the villagers area kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but, you know, I'll add some color in the other areas later. So, let's take a look at what we've got here. I've got a good amount of stuff that we're going to be using for our boss battle when we get there. What I'm going to need to do is finish enchanting all of this stuff, but I don't have a ton of levels. I've got all of this, all these weapons and items that I would like to finish enchanting, but we are going to need to put all of these other books on here as well, and all that combining requires experience levels, which we don't have a lot of. That's an issue. I'm going to need more. Lucky for me, I do have an area that's just the right setup for what we need. Here's what I'm planning on building. I want to build something fun, like one of those old Dutch windmills, or maybe an old farm windmill looking thing. That might be good too. But directly underneath here is the zombie spawner that I'm going to turn into an XP farm. So I'm gonna need some time to prepare for that. So today we're just gonna go ahead and do some of the setup build for that and see exactly where the spawner pops up on the surface, so we can put our build near that, or at least our entrance down into the zombie farm for that. So let's go ahead and get down there and dig up to the surface. Okay, so here we are at the spawner. We'll go ahead and make sure these chests are empty, so we don't, because we'll have to move them eventually anyway. Alright, grab all this. Okay, so we'll dig right into this wall here, kind of give us a little bit of extra space. And we'll put a elevator right here, so we can jump right up to the top, and we'll put a drop chute near here somewhere. I'm going to put these signs here so that way we can walk in and out of the elevator without too many issues. And it'll go straight up from here all the way to the top. So we'll just put some water down like that, and yeah, let's start it off higher anyway. Plant some of this kelp on there, and then that's what we've got the bone meal for. So when we put the bone meal there, it'll grow all the way to the top and create source blocks of water so we can float all the way up to the top. For now, let's go ahead and dig out the tunnel for where we drop into this area, and we'll line it up and just dig to the top. Okay, we made it and it's nighttime. Let's get out of here and go sleep so we don't blow up any of our nice builds here. That would be bad. No creepers near here. Alright, so made it all the way to the top. We're gonna jump down now and put in our source blocks. Alright, so we've got our drop chute over here on the left and our elevator on the right. So now we can just kind of zoom all the way up here and drop down on the other side, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, that's all I've got time to do for this episode. I'm going to work on the windmill build and the XP farm next time, unless we get to that 50 subscribers. Once again, when we hit that, I'll be doing a boss battle episode against the Ender Dragon and the Wither. And that'll be pretty fun. We're super close to that 50 subscribers, so again, if you liked the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, ciao!